If you thought he was going to be a one-hit wonder, you were more wrong than a pickle and peanut butter sandwich. What's up, everyone? It's Luke James, not the singer. If you're looking to get your music reviewed, you can hit up this email. That's right here. But right now, we're going to talk about this album from Jidenna called The Chief. Now, Jidenna, of course, is known for his suave fashion style, as well as his smash hit classic, Man. And I did think that was a cool track just for what it was. It was very fun. We even got this Kendrick Lamar remix, which made it even better. But going into this album, I just didn't know what to expect, because other than that song, I had only heard a couple of tracks from him here and there because I wasn't following his career too closely. But after listening to this album, man, like I said on the intro, he's definitely not a one-hit wonder, and he lets you know that right out of the gate, because the first two songs, A Bull's Tale and Chief Don't Run, really go into detail about his Nigerian heritage and upbringing, from all the hard times he had with his mother when they were dealing with poverty, to attending his father's funeral back in Nigeria and actually having to go there with armed guards just because he was worried that people might try to abduct him or catch him slipping. So he does go into a lot of detail throughout this album, and even the ultra mega banger Long Live the Chief has some more content on it, because he raps about how his mom taught him how to take that plastic spoon to a silver one, and he has this really dope line on here about how the reason he dresses nice every day is because he doesn't want his best dressed day to be his last day. I just thought that shit was really fresh, and it's true, man, because the day that you die is when most people look their freshest, other than the whole being dead thing. But you know what I'm saying, man. People get dressed up, and it's good that he's saying, you know what, you should take care of yourself and be proud of how you look while you're still alive and you have the chance. But the one song on here that really blew my mind is the track called White Niggas, man. This beat has this very smooth and classic boom bap sound to it, so he's on that traditional hip hop shit. And as far as the content, he's doing a bit of role reversal here, because he's rapping about what it would be like if whites in America were profiled and mistreated like blacks in America are. So I thought this was a really great track where he went into quite a bit of detail, especially when he got into the part about the war on drugs and the hypocrisy of it, as it was made to just target blacks and the black community specifically. Although right now you're having this epidemic with pills and heroin in a lot of white communities. So I think he did really great on this track. It's very dope. And if there's one song from here that you do listen to on this album, make sure it's that one, because he was straight up spitting and coming with that real shit. But if you came to this album hoping that Jidenna was going to give you more fun mainstream tracks because of what he did on Classic Man, he definitely has you covered on here, so don't worry, it ain't all serious. He's going to hit you up with the Let Out, which is just your generic rap hit about parking lot pimping. Then he has A Little Bit More, this very infectious Afrobeat jam that's more authentic than you would get from Drake. And lastly, the song Trampoline does have a corny hook about girls not being a tramp because they bounce it up and down like a trampoline. But the instrumental on this is damn clean, and I really like the way that he's singing on here. I think he has some very nice and wavy vocals, and I do appreciate the content because he's addressing the stereotype of how women automatically must be dumb hoes just because they like shaking ass. But obviously that's not true, man. There are a lot of girls out there who like to shake ass. You don't know, they could be married, they could be a doctor, and as he said, it could even be the president's daughter. So I like this idea. He's just encouraging people to be themselves, be free, and have fun, and don't worry about those labels, specifically the women. So overall, man, this is a very versatile project with a lot of different sounds, and I actually think that's its gift and its curse, because it's not a very cohesive ride. It's a bit all over the place. And that said, I think people will really be picking and choosing a couple tracks here and there that they like, rather than enjoying the full thing. Although I could be wrong. I'm sure some people will like the full thing as well. I'm just saying there are a wide variety of sounds happening on this one. But when he does really try different things, I think it works out pretty damn nicely, man. You got this song Adaora, where his voice really shines over this Latin-backed production. Then you have the song Bambi, which is just probably one of my favorite tracks on here, to be honest. Make sure you check this one out, because what he's done is taken this sound that's kind of like this doo-wop 50s, 60s vibe and added some more trappish rap drums underneath it. So he's just singing on here. It's a love ballad type of track, but the sound is very interesting. And I've actually seen a lot of people saying that this is some sort of Nigerian high life sound. I'm not familiar with that genre of music, but I'm just going to throw that out there because maybe that means more to you than it does to me. I'm not familiar with that music, so I can't really speak on it too much, but a lot of people are saying that, so hey, there you have it. But that's not all for the innovation on this album. You're even going to get this track Helicopters, which blends a piano ballad along with, again, these trappish elements, so it turns into this very hard-ass track. I thought that was dope as well. But the song on the end of that, called Beware, was probably my least favorite track. This one is just sort of a little auto-tune echoey ending that didn't add too much to it. And my other least favorite would be Safari. I just found this song to be kind of dull overall, despite the addition of multiple vocalists coming on to help him out. But at the end of the day, man, this for me is a 3.5 out of 5. It is one of the year's nicest surprises, and I like that he is messing around with a bunch of different sounds, but maybe next time he might make it a little bit more connected. But I mean, that's kind of a minor gripe. You're going to hear some nice bars on here. You're going to get his story, going to hear some singing, some different sounds. But again, it is a little bit sloppy just because it bounces around to all these styles so much. But I would definitely recommend that you check it out. A 3.5 out of 5 is very fair to me. But hit me up in the comment sections, man, and let me know what you think, whether you agree or you disagree. Now, you also want to make sure that you do all that good YouTube and social media stuff where you like my videos, you share them, you follow me on Twitter, you retweet the videos, and of course, man, you got to subscribe to my channel and click like on that Facebook page. Thank you for watching, everybody. I will see you next time.